Welcome back. The Nigerian stock market is already set in continuous trade. But let's talk to Chukwuma Anyanwu, who's the head of research at GTI Securities, and get his thoughts on where the market should, what he hopes the markets will look like for this week. Good morning, Chukwuma.
Morning, Harriet.
Well, this is a final full trading week for December for the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Any predictions?
Well, because we've seen a period of bullish run, bullish sentiment, my take is we'll see a lot of profit-taking activities this week. I think we'll probably see the market closing a bit downwards towards south today.
Well, which sectors in particular are you hoping to drag the market down? Because in the last couple of trading sessions, we've seen the oil and gas index looking pretty good based on, equities listed on that particular list. Forte Oil, Total, getting, positive investor sentiments and pushing the index. We've also seen the banking index looking pretty good as well. And it's been a little mixed for consumer goods and industrial index.
Well, Harriet, you might want to take a rain check on oil and gas and, and the banking index, because right now, currently, the oil and gas segment is the heaviest, or is suffering the heaviest, or is the heaviest victim as far as sell pressure is concerned. The index is currently down about 1.93%. The banking index is also down about 0.19%. So, yeah, pressure from oil and gas and banking is actually pulling the market down.
What about the industrial goods, and what about particularly for consumer goods, especially Nigerian breweries and Guinness Nigeria? We've seen that those two stocks coming under pressure in the last couple of trading sessions, as it seems as if investors continue to book profit heavily off them.
Nothing much has changed with industrial goods. It's still flat as we speak, even though it's still early days. The consumer goods segment is up by about 0.46%. So yeah, that is enjoying some positive sentiment. And just like you said, what we've seen is a situation where, or clearly depicts the fact that what we have currently is a lot of retail investors playing the market. Because ordinarily, with the sustained bull run, one would expect that at this point, my projection would have largely been if we had more institutional or FPIs participating in this market, there would have been there are triggers, that would trigger a positive sentiment and a sustained growth. But because we have largely retail players in the market now, and the fact that we've gained, I think, about 5 trading sessions at a stretch, well, it is clearly an indication of the fact that there are still a lot more retail players. And that's why, if you notice, the consumer goods index, which suffered a lot in the past, is gaining now, because a lot of people think, the retail investors think that they've pushed it down quite a bit and they need to take bargain hunting opportunities as they arise.
So in light of that, do you expect to see the markets finishing positive today, even though your expectations for the rest of the week is to see improved bargain hunting on some of these equities?
No, I think we'll probably see some profit-taking activities a lot more than bargain hunting today, which will probably see the market closing in the very space today. So I think we'll probably see a red close at the close of today's market, even though it's still early days, Harriet. But my best thinking is that we'll see a lot of profit-taking activities. One, for the fact that the festivities will climax, at least for this year, by the end of this week, and that would mean that a lot of people will probably want to cash out, take advantage of some of the gains they've recorded, and that will put a lot of pressure on the market. So I think we'll have a red close today, Harriet.
Chukwuma Anyanwu, Head of Research, GTI Securities, thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, you're joining us live from GTI Securities trading floor. And of course, just also quickly remind you, tomorrow, Tuesday, December the 20th, Nigeria's 2017 budget will be the focus of a special studio edition of Business Morning on Channels Television. So Nigeria in 2017, the economy via budget roadmap will be interactive, with 5 panelists selected from Chevening UK, as well as a cross-section of economists and financial market analysts. Be part of the program on all our social media platforms, and you can also tweet at us and send us your messages using the hashtag Budget 2017 Roundtable. That's it on today's edition of the program. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Harriet Agbingi. Have a profitable day.